Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another action-packed episode of The Score. I'm Trip Wells.
I'm Samantha Barnett from Atlee High School.
And I'm Russell Munn from Lee Davis High School.
Yes, welcome to the show, guys. And this is our annual Halloween Extravaganza. We know it's a little bit after Halloween, but we weren't going to let Hurricane Sandy ruin our Halloween fun. So this is our annual Score Halloween Extravaganza. It's going to be a fun time. And as you can tell, we have a big party going on back behind. I actually have Cornelius, the TV99 robot. Are you having fun back there? Yep, Cornelius is having a good time.
Yeah, and as well, we have Jordan and Kayla back here dancing.
Right. So it's going to be a great week. And guys, we have a tremendous game to get to. What's coming up?
This week we had a tremendous football game in Week 8 against the Hanover Hawks and Lee Davis Confederates.
Huge game.
And last time the Confederates defeated the Hanover Hawks was 7 years ago in 2005.
That's right, you have to go way back to 2005. Russell Munn, I know you and your Lee Davis Confederates hoping to break that streak this year. And I also know that this game involved some big playoff implications, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it did. We're fighting for 4 seeds.
All right, well, could be tremendous, and I think it's time we check out the game.
Yeah, but before we go to the game, let's head on over to Studio B to check out our other Halloween party interns.
All right, here we go over to Studio B. That's right. The rest of our interns over there in Studio B having a good time. So, guys, what's going on in Studio B?
Welcome to Studio B, Hanover County. We're having our great Halloween party like every year. Sandy could not slow us down.
No, she couldn't. I bet you wish you were here, because I'm glad I'm here.
Me too. This is absolute blast. But
It is.
we have some important news.
We are going to go over to Lee Davis to see Hanover and Lee Davis face off.
You know what, Peyton? It's raining
Is
at
it
Lee
really?
Davis right now.
I'm glad I'm not there.
It could have a huge impact on the game.
Well, let's see. Jordan and Kayla are there now to tell us what happened.
Hi, we're at Lee Davis High School. It is a rainy night here at this big county matchup between Lee Davis and Hanover Hawks, and this game could potentially affect the playoffs. Hanover is 6-1 and Lee Davis is 4-3, but I think the Seafeds are going to come out with a win tonight. What do you think, Jordan? I definitely think the Seafeds have this game. Now let's look at those highlights.
Thank you very much, Jordan and Kayla. And before we get to the highlights, I have to give a shout out to the Hanover High School Marching Band as they played before the game, and they were decked out in their Halloween attire. Some fantastic costumes out there. We even had a sumo wrestler and even a stormtrooper playing the drums right there. That is absolutely fantastic. And here we go with your game highlights. Rain would be the story early on in this one. There you see the rain coming down, and a big play for Lee Davis coming up here in the first quarter. Quarterback Brandon Solzer completes a nice pass to Austin Rice. That's a 33-yard pickup for Lee Davis, and that would set up a 28-yard field goal attempt from Stephen Hall. It's up, and it is good. Lee Davis gets on the board first in this one, and they're up 3-0 at the end of the first quarter. Now we go to the second quarter. Hanover on the move. That's L.J. Jones with the carry and a nice pickup for the Hawks. And Hanover would push all the way down to the goal line, but the Lee Davis defense would step up, and they stop the Hawks as time runs out in the first half. Lee Davis with some tremendous defense, and they would take a 3-0 lead into halftime.
Hey, we're back at Lee Davis for halftime. The rain has lightened up a little bit, and right now Seafeds are on top 3-0. It's been a low-scoring game. Stephen Hall kicked a field goal in the first quarter of the game, and we had good defense, which kept Hanover off the board within the second quarter. Now it's just a matter of who's mentally tougher as we take it into the second half of the game.
Thank you very much, and here we go to the second half, actually all the way to the fourth quarter. Lee Davis still up 3-0, and watch number 21, Jordan Prentice, as he is in for a Lee Davis touchdown. A tremendous play for the Confederates early on in the fourth quarter. He took that one 22 yards for the touchdown. That gets the Lee Davis crowd fired up. A great crowd on hand for this one out at Lee Davis High School. And the extra point from Hall, it is up and it is good. And Lee Davis takes a 10-0 lead with 9:19 left to play in this one. But ladies and gentlemen, do not ever count the Hawks out. Quarterback Sam Rogers with a tremendous pass right there, complete to Mason Bazala. And the Hawks would work their way down the field and into the end zone. That is quarterback Sam Rogers with the keeper, and he's in for a touchdown. The two-point conversion would fail, and we have ourselves a 10-6 game. Lee Davis leads with 5:29 to play. Then Hanover with an opportunity to take the lead here. Rogers with the pass intended for Dante Hainsworth. It's incomplete, in and out of his hands. Obviously some frustration right there. Lee Davis would get the ball back, and with seconds to go, they take the knee as time would run out, and the Lee Davis Confederates hang on to defeat Hanover. Just an incredible scene out there as the fans rush the field. Lee Davis wins it by a final score of 10-6, and the Confederates improved their record to 5-3 here in 2012, and we caught up with a bunch of the Confederates at the end of this one.
One thing we pride ourselves on is having a great defense. You know, our line, they always run to the ball. Linebackers run to the ball, and our D-backs, we just overall like to shut down offenses. And you know, that defense is great too. You know, they played a great game, and we're just happy to be on top.
It's a great feeling. I mean, we've never been able to beat them as long as I've been here, since my 10th grade year, and we knew coming in with the triple overtime to Highland Springs that it was a big possibility that we can come out with a W. So we prepared all week. Coach Hayden, he got us right. So we came out, we played as hard as we could, and played as a team.
It was a fantastic game, put us on the map. Everyone knows who Lee Davis is now, and that's what we were trying to do. We're trying to make an identity, and I think we did it tonight.
It's great for our kids, our school, you know, our community to be able to play against Hanover and beat them. You know, at home, it would be, you know, either way, there or here, it would have been great. But I think it's great for our kids just to have that opportunity, because, you know, it's been a while since we've beaten Hanover in football, and it's just a great feeling to be able to do it tonight in front of our home fans.
The Confederates took the win that night with a score of 10-6.
Hanover came out to play, but Lee Davis came out harder.
We're having such an awesome time here at our Halloween party with all these amazing dancers.
So let's get back to you guys at the desk.
Yeah, and what a big win for my Lee Davis Confederates. I'd like to give a shout out to everyone on the football field. That was a huge win.
Oh, no doubt about it. Just a tremendous effort there, Russell Munn, for you and your Lee Davis Confederates, and I had to feel good to pick up that win against Hanover.
It did very much.
Well, congratulations. First time in 7 years.
2005.
Very, very impressive.
That is impressive, and I also want to give a shout out to the Atlee Raiders, who had a big win on their homecoming night against the Armstrong Wildcats. The final score was 51-24.
Very impressive. So a big Week 8 for Atlee as well as Lee Davis, guys. So just a tremendous Week 8 here in football in Hanover County. And guys, that's just going to about wrap up our SCORE Halloween Extravaganza. I hope you guys have had a good time.
Lots of fun. Great time.
I hope everybody back here has had a good time. Everybody's having fun back there. And remember, guys, you can find us online. How?
At facebook.com/score99.
True.
Or follow us on Twitter at TV99.
That is correct, so make sure you look for us online, and that wraps it up. Cornelius, did you have fun this week? Yep, I think that means yes. Kayla, Jordan, you guys have fun this week?
Yes.
Great, everybody had fun. Well, that just about wraps it up, guys. I'm Trip Wells.
I'm Samantha Barnett.
And I'm Russell Munn.
And we'll see you soon. Take care. Have a great week, everybody. All right, yep, there we go.
Get out of
Good
here.
job.